Ha, ha, staying alive. Y'all lit acid.
Bruh.
Right off mother.
And I'm ready for this season 2. You know what I'm saying?
Season 2 too. I know.
It's finna get nasty.
Oh.
Right off mother.
It's finna get nasty.
Right off mother.
It's finna get nasty.
Oh.
Right off mother.
It's finna get nasty.
Right off mother. Right
It's
off
me,
mother.
Big Mama Ocho. We in this bitch and we in this bitch lit.
Ooh wee.
Angel, you talk like that?
Hell yeah. She says it like that every time, like copy and paste it.
It's me, your girl, Big Mama Ocho, and we in this bitch and we in this bitch lit.
Every time. Same time,
Damn.
every time.
I'll be changing my shit up.
No, you gotta keep one, stick with one.
I do. I said this is dark and lovely, dark and very sweet.
Jew.
Right off
Period.
mother. Right off mother.
Yeah, and I just be in here. We in this bitch litty titty committee.
On me.
Eyebrows on fleek.
All of that shit.
The fuck?
It's Ladies 35, Season 2, Pillow Talk. Huh? Yeah, we started. We here. We live. And I would like to welcome you all to Ladies 35. This is our second episode. We already got the ball rolling, had y'all on the floor. Tonight, we're going to slow it down. This is a ladies' night. But before we get into it, it's your girl Nola, Nubian Queen, reigning supreme.
Hey.
Who else we got in the building?
And it's me, your girl, Big Mama Ocho, and we in this bitch and we in this bitch lit.
Same.
I don't gotta say too much, but it's your girl, dark and lovely, dark and very sweet.
Right off mother.
Juice.
Right off mother.
Y'all was late.
Because we do the boop, boop, boop.
You be saying your own juice.
Oh,
Do it again.
the darker
do it
the berry,
again.
the sweeter. Juice.
Boop, boop, boop.
Period.
And lastly, it's your girl Ari.
A.R.I. Three
that's
words to the point.
Right.
She done already
A.R.I.
said
3
that.
words. To the point. Well, you have to say the A.R.I. 3 words in a point.
I got her. I got you,
Thank
boo.
you.
I got
Thank you.
So tonight, like I said, it's ladies' night. Fellas, there's some things in here for you too. So
Open
tune
your
in,
ears.
listen up. We are really going into our femininity tonight, and we are going to talk about Unflow, the red dragon,
The red drag.
the blood moon, whatever you want to call it.
Period.
Period. So, the first thing that we're going to discuss, and fellas, this is for y'all, don't shut down now, is how do we know that Unflow is at the door?
I don't know. That's the problem.
That's because you don't know your body. I'm talking about somebody who knows their body and who knows what's going on.
I
know
be
my
in tune
body.
to my shit.
So what are like your symptoms? We're going to start there.
Symptoms for me, definitely bloating. Lots and lots of bloating.
Right.
Cramping. You know what I'm saying? I go batshit nuts, cuckoo for bananas. You know what I'm saying? I lose my fucking marbles.
Over little shit or big shit?
Over little shit and big shit. Don't let it be big shit. World War III up in this bitch.
On me.
Don't let it be
On
big
me.
shit. Don't let it be big shit.
So I'm going to ask you, because us as women, our bodies are all different and they're ever changing as we get older. Do your symptoms happen like immediately and then the next day is your period? Or is it like a week-long process that your man or your significant other has to go through?
Girl, it'd be a week-long process. Sometimes it'd be a few days of me being a motherfucking menace to society up in this bitch. But other days, you know what I'm saying, it'd be a slow collectible of things that be happening.
It's a buildup.
A buildup.
Okay.
The calm before the storm.
Wow.
See, me, I get like fucking bipolar. Yeah. And it's throughout the
That
whole
BPSD.
day. I will wake up, piss the hell off. I'll go to work. Something will make my day. I'll come home like on break. And I'll see, and I love my man. I don't want y'all to think I don't. But I'll see my man, and I get, like, ticked off a little bit.
That
like,
he's there.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
why are you here? But you here to, you know, satisfy some things for me. Because I'm still needing
you, yeah.
I still want you to love on me and hug on me. But they don't be doing that shit. And it be pissing me off. But
It just could also be your period. Sometimes when I get my period, I be liking to be alone. Like in my own little space. So when another person is present in my period zone,
Why are you here in the house that we live in together?
In our bed. How dare you?
I want to be alone and in my space. But nigga, you better be right next
that's
to
what
me.
I'm saying. I want that
Like,
too.
I want to be
just
alone.
breathe around me and that's it.
Right.
But not too hard.
But not too hard.
Just enough.
And if you gotta say something, ask.
Ask. Don't demand.
Mine ain't like that.
So what is yours?
Mine, I got cravings. So I'm always hungry. I always want a snack.
That be happening.
I also get a pimple. Like my chin.
On the same spot? Damn, your body work like that?
Like
Sometimes that happens.
So like
to
I know my period's gonna come because there's a pimple right there. And I've been craving. I've been snacking a whole bunch.
What you be snacking on?
Girl,
What is your
every and
period
everything.
food?
I be having like pregnancy cravings. Like, I be mixing different type of
Pickles
shit.
and peanut butter.
Girl, yes.
Sands and dust.
Girl.
Andrew's over here eating cornstarch and shit.
Chewing on rocks.
Eating the mattress.
That's too far.
Right off mother.
That's too far. Okay, there's limits to this. But yes, I get cravings. I get cramps. You know, I got diarrhea.
Oh, girl, them
that's the
period
number one.
shits.
That's the number one. That let me know my booty hole.
But that's
be on
before,
fire.
not during.
Girl, that's before, during, and after. What you mean?
That
You
don't
don't
happen to you?
You don't.
No, I don't get diarrhea. Like, my ass closes up.
You said you got them ass cramps.
Man, like, my
No.
booty be hurting.
No.
That shit stings.
I
Like,
be
I feel like I
having-
got, what are those that men get? Fucking hemorrhoids.
Hemorrhoids?
That's what that shit
You said
feel
your
like.
ass be
Like,
hemorrhoided?
oh my
Women
god.
get hemorrhoids too.
Well, men
women-
get it more than women. So the way men feel, men, when your woman is going through her time, don't be an asshole. Because our assholes are hurting already. So, I'm just saying, we don't need that on top of that.
Yeah, because I'm already irritated because I'm bleeding.
Right.
So chill out.
Exactly.
Right?
Like, chill out.
Come on. A.R.I. symptoms.
I don't really. I'm just a bitch. Really.
Damn.
That's
Hey, she
I'm
know it, so shit.
I'm just aggravated, and I'm generally a pretty patient person. So when I lose my patience really easily, and then my legs be hurting, and then I be snapping at people easily. But then once it starts a week later, I be like,
It makes sense now.
the equation is solved.
So when you're in that like week PMS time, do you know that it's coming, or do you just feel
I
like you
know.
pissed off?
I know.
No, I know.
If
I can
don't have-
normally correlate the two. Like,
Me
I'm either
too.
really fucking horny because I'm about to get my period, or I'm really fucking batshit nuts because I'm about to get my period. Or I'm fucking crying after the movie for no goddamn reason because I'm about to get my period. Because I'm a
You all are
crier.
criers.
No.
I will cry. I'm sensitive as fuck.
No.
I can't cry in front of my man. Like, I'm a G.
be
I
giving
can't
a
do that
fuck.
shit. You be crying in the bathroom by
Oh,
yourself?
Somebody got one time to do something silly at work. I'm in the stock closet.
This bitch crying in the motherfucking building and shit.
I don't get that. I don't get
cry.
my
You're sensitive?
I don't get sensitive. Like
I'm
I said,
sensitive, but I'm not gonna cry. Like I get sensitive around movies and like puppies and shit. I don't.
Ain't no puppy
I don't cry.
sensitized me,
If,
shit.
Really?
I get pissed off.
Y'all
like,
really get I don't get sensitive. I get irritated.
I get irritated for sure, but like a good 2-3 days before the period, don't let me get sad about nothing.
on me. I'm
Don't
trying
let
to
me
make
get sad
myself
about,
cry.
and don't let nothing tragic happen to me before I get my period.
no,
Shit, I may not come back.
I be looking up sad shit. Like
I may not come back from it.
I can't
Angel
fuck
said,
for a
"Check on
week.
your
I'm
loved
so
one."
sad.
That's gonna be my 13th reason right there. Shit. That gonna be my 13th reason. This done happened and shit. I done got my period.
Oh my
That's
God,
it.
we gonna find a set of cassette tapes in front of.
Oh my god.
Sure, I'm
That's-
finna drop it off right outside all your doors.
Wow. Okay, that's different. I just don't get that way.
You don't get sad.
I don't get sad. I just get hungry. I want to eat.
I'm the same way though with food. It's
I
almost
am
sickening.
too.
It is fucking sickening.
It's sick how my cravings
Like
are.
an empty pit, like non-fucking stop.
Yeah.
And it's almost disgusting. Sometimes I get so
I dream about
disgusted
food.
What's your
looking.
period cravings?
My period cravings? Probably salty, sweet, mainly sweet candies, juices, anything that really just like can taste, that I can taste and my taste buds like it.
I want some. I want
So
some.
everything.
I want
everything
fried. I want everything fried chicken, everything. I want.
And that's what, and then the thing is like
You got wet just thinking about it. Look at
Yes.
the thing
Oh my
about that like
God.
empty pit feeling is like you could eat. And then 10 minutes later, you need to eat again. And then
Yeah.
10 minutes after that, you gotta eat again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, I'm
And it
thirsty.
doesn't stop all fucking day.
Hell
for
no.
days.
For days. And before you knew it, you done ate all the groceries.
Like you
you
fat
bought.
bitch.
That's why you gotta have a snack drawer just for that. It's period time. That's
I
what
eat
that
the whole
is.
snack drawer one
That's
night.
what we
Good
need to
idea.
tell our men as well.
We need a
Men,
snack
we
drawer.
need a snack drawer because y'all be oblivious as hell sometimes throughout the week. Like, oh, I don't know, it hurt that bad. No shit, Sherlock. So, in order to curb all of that, just have us a little basket with all of our goodies,
Yeah.
and we will leave you the
And do
fuck
it
alone.
once a month.
Right,
Do it
like,
once a
One,
month.
it's once a month.
Like when you have game day, you have girls that have baskets for you for your game day.
Well,
have a basket
I was
for
a
me.
little bag, give it a little basket, give it a
See,
little drop it off at your door,
Right.
knock and run.
Right.
Give her.
Give me a little
Wait
basket
a
for my
minute.
womanhood.
on me.
The
That's a
woman
story
need,
for another
right.
time. That's another
That's
story.
all I'm saying. Be there, fellas. Even if we don't want you to.
I want them to. I'm not going to tell you because
No.
I'm on my period. So I'm
No.
going through what I got to go through, my roller coaster of emotions. But you should know, while I'm on this roller coaster, you better be stay at the lobby with some flowers, chocolates, whatever I fucking need. One, you should know.
Ain't no standing in the lobby, Nola. Hop the fuck on this ride, bitch. Get on.
Well, sometimes they can't
Buckle
handle
up.
it. They buckles
Buckle the fuck
they
up.
buckles be a little rusty, so they may fly
Buckle
off
the
that
fuck
bitch,
up.
and
I'm
you don't
finna
want to
jetpack strap
decapitate a
you in
man.
this
So
bitch.
So do you feel like when you get into an argument with your man when you're not on your period and he throws that low blow, oh, why you acting as if you on your period? Y'all one of them girls.
Hate it.
oh, he would never.
Y'all want cause me ain't no man can say, oh, you must be on your period. I act the same.
I've never had a man have the
Audacity.
audacity
The
to
audacity.
even utter those words.
Because I would have
Unless I say
back
he
on your
wouldn't be here
chest.
no more.
Right.
Like,
Respectfully.
on me, respectfully.
Respectfully.
I'm
What
gonna
if
beat
he-
your ass.
What
Read
if
between
he
the
calls you?
lines.
What if he calls you out? Like, oh, you must be on your period.
In front of everybody.
And then you on your
Low key,
period.
you really are on your period.
Y'all,
You be
No,
like,
what about it?
I'm
Yes,
a
I
lie
am.
and say, and what
You
the
wanna
fuck you
see?
want to do about it?
Nah, I'm gonna say yeah. You right, I am. So what's up?
I'm finna ask him if
We
he
got
wants
smoke.
So fellas, don't
Open the
ever
red
say that. Don't ever say that, because that's fighting words for real. Like how y'all don't like us calling you bitches.
Look.
You say, well, you must be on your fighting words.
Fighting
I'm gonna
words.
dock your shit.
You said it's on site.
it's on sight, my
Green
nigga.
light.
As soon as you walk in them door, lights out.
You said you go
Man,
blind.
pop, what you said?
Damn.
Yeah.
She said she finna motherfucking Mike
And that's on my
Tyson his
motherfucking
ass.
period on motherhood.
on me on
That's on my
mother.
period. Period.
Period.
So would you let your man fuck when you're on your period?
Hell yeah, I want
Fuck
that
yeah.
soul ties.
This shit feel good. And that is true. If you fuck a man while you're on period, legend has it that is your soul tie
That
for
is
life.
your soul tie. But what if it happens on accident?
Well, you know motherfuckers
Still
may
a soul
have
tie.
You can't wash that shit off.
You
You can't renege.
Still a soul tie.
That's why you gotta pick which ones you gotta do with, cause
Well, like I said, sometimes it's an accident. Like I've had a time where I was fucking and I came on my cycle. Like it's dark, but after the fact and the lights come on, you see the red spot. So you know what that is. I'm not a virgin,
And
so
blood smell kinda
you
like
didn't pop
fucking-
my cherry.
He
You know,
beat
blood
that
smell kind
pussy
of
to
like a little
death.
penny wenny.
he fucked that pussy there. That's just what it is.
Sometimes they do be fucking you into your period, and
Yeah,
that shit
they
be
do.
pissing me off too.
Because my period wasn't supposed to come until 2 more days. You said what now?
I said, you ever get the shit fucked out of you for real?
Wait.
Right off mother. Right off mother.
I had to really process what
me
you
too.
said.
Yeah, like you that fuck so good
That you
damn
start
near-
shitting.
Not start shit in the bathroom, in the toilet, like a
which
regular
hole?
fucking human being.
Hey,
Out of my ass. Why would I shit out of my cooch?
No, I mean, is he having vaginal sex with you and you pooped?
I didn't.
I'm trying to
poop while
figure
I was
out where
having
you're
sex.
going with
No,
this.
looking. Looking.
Okay, come on, Mama Ocho. Paint the picture.
All right,
they're not
y'all are fucking.
Ooh wee.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all fucking so good. After you fuck, you get up, you walk your ass to the restroom, and you can't even piss, but you gotta take a big ass dump. He fucked the shit out of you.
Oh, well, yeah, especially when they put, like, their finger and shit in there.
Oh yeah, feel
And
my
get
booty
the,
hug.
get the ball rolling on that shit.
No, I ain't never had to shit after sex. I had to pee.
Looking.
Well, duh.
We all gotta pee.
We all
that-
gotta pee. If you
But
don't
I-
pee, you
I-
That's
can't-
that great sex when you have to sit on
You'll
the
be
toilet
surprised.
after.
Some girls out there can't pee.
after sex. UTI.
Have you ever heard a guy try and pee after sex though? And like
Guys-
you can hear them standing up for like 30 seconds.
Yup, trying to. Yup. I'll be like, it'd be like,
be liking to watch?
I'll be liking to hear.
I'm watching. I'm watching the whole after pee process.
The after pee process.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
watching.
after you fuck?
Yeah, I'm in the bathroom. We in the bathroom together. I'm looking to see how you be standing, how you lean, you hold
Yeah,
it.
I
didn't-
Can
I don't
Can
even-
I hold it?
I don't even.
Right off mother. Right off
Oh,
mother.
me. That's dedication.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't
how
want to
you
hold
clean
your
it
little
up.
shrinkleting.
Bitch, I'm finna aim it in the toilet for you. Little piss here, little piss
Angel.
there.
They're
I
not
feel
little
it.
boys.
Bring that here. It's mine.
She said, give me that wee wee.
So sometimes they need their privacy. They don't want you everywhere. They be like, leave me the fuck alone. I'm trying to piss.
Did you say wee wee?
I did
She
say
did call
wee
it
wee.
dick a
Wee
wee
wee's giving 5 inches.
I mean, shit, when it's
A little
flaccid,
shrinkling.
that's how big it is.
It is 5 inches, and that 5
It's
inches
a wee wee.
It be doing what it needs to do sometimes.
Ooh
But that's
wee.
besides the point. That's besides the point.
Right. We went
That's
off on
besides
a
the
whole
point. We don't
tangent.
need to talk about that. That's not what we talk. We talking about us as women. What
Us
we go
as
through.
women, exactly. We
Talking about some dick.
No,
Always gotta
me.
bring some dick
A
up.
thirsty
Show
ass.
nasty ass.
you hoes.
Ho, singular.
Going back to us as being women, I know we were talking about like our comfortability going into the workplace and how do we feel secure, because there's a lot more different and universal ways. There's like, I'm gonna say it, Tampons.
Looking.
There are pads. There's
Not
the little
Tampons.
cup things.
I don't do that.
Diva cup.
Diva cup that you can. I tried it once.
The menstrual
It's
cup.
scary. Like,
It's just. It looks.
you
gross.
look like you're dying.
It looks.
Oh
gross.
yeah.
How
for
much
sure.
blood does
Yeah.
it hold? Like a cup full of blood, 8 ounces.
You can.
I'm gonna
you
give
can-
it. I'm gonna give it like
Wait.
travel size. You can get it through TSA.
Wait, what?
Like
No,
four
the whole
ounces.
cup.
You
like
keep
4
that in for
ounces.
8 hours?
Not 8. I'm pretty sure it's 4.
You only-
So for 4 hours, you keep it in, and then you have to pull it out, dump it.
and put it back in.
Yeah.
That's some. Why?
You clean it, bitch. You gotta
Why?
clean it and rinse it.
But if I'm in a public bathroom, how
Don't
do-
change it. You better take your ass home.
Well, sometimes like they'll give you more than
What the
one,
fuck,
or
Angel?
you could go home.
What
No,
about if
so
I'm at
you're-
work and it's been 4 hours?
You're supposed to put the Diva cup through the dishwasher.
Wait, hold on.
You gotta
What the
dishwash
fuck?
that bitch.
Wait, in the
put a Diva
dishwasher with my food and utensils. Well, I mean, with my
I
plates
feel like
and
that's something you
utensils.
would gotta put in the dishwasher
So no, no,
by
no, no, no,
itself
no, 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 no,
after
no, no,
you
no,
to
no.
manually
No,
rinsed
what
it
you
out and
mean? What
washed
you
it by
mean?
your hand.
Period blood is still in there, whether it's with stuff or not with stuff. I ain't putting my shit in. You better go in the motherfucking washer.
Bitch, you better get a motherfucking power washer and
The
power wash
machine.
that shit right
The
out.
machine-
You'll
the
lose your
washing
cup for
machine.
life.
It's all a part of you. It's your essence.
Like that shit to the
Like
tree.
we eat our placentas. We do
Yeah.
weird shit.
after
You
giving
can put
birth.
your Diva cup in the dishwasher.
No, because I'm not trying to be using my fork, and I was like, oh, there
Would
goes
you
my.
rather eat dishes out of a dishwasher that you wash your dog bone in?
Who be
Or
doing
eat
that?
dishes out of a dishwasher? You
That's
don't
not us.
motherfucking wash your
That's not us,
motherfucking
Angel. You got
Yeah,
the
that's
wrong.
not-
That's not us.
Yeah, that's the
you
wrong
got
question,
you
wrong
got the wrong
audience.
people, the wrong audience.
Wrong group of people.
You be doing that shit,
Girl, I don't even use a dishwasher. I wash my dishes by my hand.
Right.
right? So why
Yeah.
you bring that?
I was trying to see a little would you rather.
No.
No dog bowls, them dogs.
But going back to what you said, I do be using pads because I can't do tampons
Why
Why?
can't you do tampons?
because they freak me out. The fact that I can have a toxic shock syndrome in the
That's
middle
if
of
you
work.
let it
But
too
niggas
long.
be toxic.
I don't need the toxicity in me and fucking up my whole system.
I
I
be
don't.
feeling you on that.
So why
on
not
that
use
fear.
a pad? And like I'm using a pad. I can't
I
do
use
that.
pads too. You're not
I can't-
alone in that.
yeah,
I use
I
a
can't
mix
use
of both
tampons.
tampons and pads.
I do
Did you
when I
have
become lighter.
toxic shock syndrome before?
No, I've never had it because I've been so afraid. Like I
Right,
literally
so
change it
in
every
order
4
for you
hours.
to get TSS, you have to have had that tampon in for days.
No,
Like,
Days?
not
days.
days.
I thought
nights.
it was hours.
I thought it was hours.
It's days.
Are you
now,
sure? It
depending
gotta
on
be
how,
hours.
depending on your pH balance and how that works out, that may play a part as well. But in order for you to get like your kidneys hurting, the cramping and the bloating, the fever, the chills, all of that, that's what that is.
I had a girl.
You would
tell
have
me-
had to leave that in for days.
Well, I still ain't leaving no.
That is true
tampon
because a
in.
girl told me she left hers in. Well, it wasn't for days. It was like all night, 8 hours, and then on to the morning, 16 hours.
Right.
Toxic shock.
She should have taken it out.
Yo,
when she
lazy
woke up in the
ass, go
morning.
take your thirsty. Fellas, watch out for them
Girl,
girls.
where you looking? That's the table. The camera's right there. What is you doing?
Ooh-wee.
Look that way. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Let's look with her.
That's all.
You're not in this alone.
Show D&L where the camera is.
Fellas,
point.
if you messing with a girl and she tells you, "Oh yeah, I leave my tampons in for like hours," red flag.
Red flag.
Red flag.
Literally.
Yeah, I mean,
why
you
is that
can't
a
leave
red
it in
flag?
that long.
You can't leave it in for 16
That's
hours.
nasty as
dirty.
fuck.
That
You
is.
dirty.
That's
No
dirty.
cap.
For how
You
many
dirty.
hours?
8.
More than 8, you dirty.
Okay.
Honestly,
More
if you
than 8,
leave
you
it in
dirty.
for more than 6, I'm judging.
I'm
I'm looking at you like
Yeah, because throughout the day,
I'll still
you do
talk
go
to
the
you, though.
restroom.
You do go to the restroom, so that means
You're
You just
wiping
disregard-
over your
you
string.
wipe every time.
And I don't know
you're
about-
getting piss on your string. Oh my
oh yeah,
god!
if you pee
Yeah.
with your tampon in, pull your tampon out
Change it.
afterwards.
Please change it.
Most
And
A motherfucker who pees with their tampon in and then
You
leaves
da- you
their
na-
tampon
and
in,
You a dirty ass
nasty.
bitch.
you dirty as fuck.
You dirty as fuck.
Yeah.
No,
Do
let's
better.
not say that. Because what about they using a porta potty and they just can't right now?
You
The
have
fuck?
the
I'll throw
time,
my
you
tampon
squat.
in that fucking porta potty, dirty
Yeah,
ass
why you
water.
can't throw a tampon?
Not throw it in, but there's not enough room for you to. Because girl,
This is when
I
leg
got some
work
thick
really.
thighs.
You better put that leg up
A
on
porta
the.
potty, bitch,
all
you
the
better
way up
figure
there.
it out if you gotta fucking
Man.
spread your
Nah,
cheeks and
and
squat
this
over
is
the top of
why.
that bitch to get
This
that
is why I
tampon
do
in.
pads because I didn't want to be in that predicament.
Pads are diapers. Like I feel like I'm wearing
Yeah,
a
I feel
Depend.
secure.
I would
No.
rather be. I would
No.
rather feel secure and comfortable than feel like I'm finna drip out this string any
Yeah,
second.
every time.
But
Because
pads-
little droplets.
Because some people got heavy ass flows. We all don't got pretty pussies over there, okay? No tiny little pussy over here. My flow be wildin' and dialing.
I be
okay?
using 4 and 5 pads.
At
If
what?
y'all know, number 4 and 5.
Oh yeah, on the levels.
On the
My pads be
levels.
about level 5 and they purple. If you know
Yeah.
what purple ladies,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Uh-huh,
saying?
you the purple girl.
I'm the purple girl, and I double pad.
But them
one in the
bitches
front, one in
don't
the
be-
bike.
They don't stick.
They stick. You
They
gotta wear.
move.
You gotta wear cotton underwear.
Cotton, and
Some of
you
y'all be
gotta
trying to wear
you
silk.
gotta put it properly. You gotta make sure you pat in the front so it's secured.
Yeah, and then you gotta make sure your flaps correct.
Yup, and
That's
they
just
touch
so
each
much-
other.
I
the
got
wings
30
down.
seconds. I got
Wings
30
down.
seconds to go to the bathroom before I gotta get back on the clock.
But you
I
gotta-
don't have time to unfold. Take
We done
the
had
little
periods
sticker
for most
tapes
of our
off.
lives. You got
Exactly.
plenty.
And then
you
if
done
you
got this
double
down
pad-
pat, bitch.
If you
Shit.
double pad
I
it,
do-
you gotta like grab from the front and take that bitch all the way back.
You
Hey,
gotta
look.
lay it down in
You
a
see how she
certain
didn't
way.
say that?
No, because look, a double pad be coming off quick. One rip.
Yeah,
One
but
rip.
That should be loud as fuck in the
Pat
bathroom.
be
That
coming
shit be-
off skinny as hell.
Y'all
Pat went
ever
on
used-
this big, came off this small.
Y'all ever used to get embarrassed of like going to the restroom out in public, like if y'all use pads and ripping open the pad?
Me
or
too.
Taking off
I be
the
flushing
pad?
the toilet before I rip it off.
I use
Look, and I
pads
do that
one
shit loud as
time.
fuck.
Never again.
What?
I used pads one time.
And you said
That's when I first started when I was 8.
Damn.
After that, hell nah, you ain't putting me in no diaper.
Well,
That
what?
shit make your ass look
That's when
frumpy
you first-
just in the middle.
I
That's
wear
when
a
you
diaper.
first got your
Oh my god, I have.
Your coochie big as hell.
I just thought, Nola, you can probably remember this when I say this. You remember back when the boys was living together in the apartment, and I was trying to show you something, but I was on my period and I had no pants on and I had a pad on, and you was like, "Why your pussy so fat?"
I did.
And I was like, "What you talking about?" You said, "Damn, no wonder why Rod will be low." He was over here wilding, and then I was like, "Nola, I got my period." You said you wear pads and you got weak as fuck.
I
You called
told you
called
that
my
shit-
ass a middle schooler.
For wearing pads?
Yes.
She-
You
she-
get shit stuck up your pussy all the time. Dildos, cucumbers, all that shit. You can't stick a tampon up
It's
there.
not that I don't want to.
Weak
I
ass.
do, but
It's
I,
the toxicity.
it's the toxicity for me.
So
I
if-
just got a heavy flow. I can't just wear a tampon.
Yeah,
I
maybe
will
like
bleed-
day
I will
4 or
bleed
5.
through- I will bleed through the string onto my underwear.
And
I got
I've
a
done
heavy
that.
flow.
Then that means you did not buy the correct one.
No, I
You
got
can
a
only
super
buy up
soaker.
to super soakers.
It's super plus.
I do that too. I want a plus
Let's
plus.
get right.
I want a double plus.
I even be buying those organic big circle pot jugs of tampons.
The cotton ones.
Yes, the
Them
like
expensive
those.
bitches
I
nice.
got those.
They
Yeah,
are.
and I
And
be
they look
bleeding
cute on the
from the
counter.
top of the tampon all the way down to the string.
For the cotton.
So that means
know how
that
I
you
feel
have
about
to
cotton
just
in my
change
womb.
them more regularly.
Change it regularly. Got a heavy flow.
Like every 2 hours.
Yep, I be going to the bathroom 6-8 times at work.
Yo,
Motherfuckers be why
my
you going to the restroom
flow-
so much.
My flow is bad. When I look in that bowl of
First-
that toilet, I said, damn.
You feel
Oh my
like
God.
you're dying.
I
I
do.
feel like somebody shot me in my fucking pussy.
Oh,
Most
me.
definitely.
No cap.
It be looking like it.
Who
do.
shot the sheriff? Right in my shit. I be looking at the
But I'm
toilet
saying,
like, who died?
with a pad, that shit smears. So I feel even more dirty. I'm sorry. I feel even more dirty. Like I got to take a shower every time I go to the bathroom.
I feel dirty having to stick my fingers and
Girl
touch.
got string,
You
put the string.
don't. It has an applicator. Okay.
But when
Yeah,
it
when you
pees
come
and
to
when it
pull
bleeds
out.
through the applicator, okay.
Oh, when you got to pull the string.
Yeah, and now
Pull the
blood
plug.
and the all
Now
the,
you
the,
got-
the junk and the
Oh my
the-
God, when it's thick.
girl. I be
Come out on the
smelling mine.
string. Y'all remember
What?
back then when there was like
Wait,
this
hold
bitch?
on. What did you just say?
She said she was finna sniff her shit.
You be sniffing your tampon?
I be looking and examining it. I need to know what's
But you
coming
be
out.
sniffing it?
I
You
be like,
sniff it?
yeah, I need to know what kind of smells coming out my body.
Yo, what the fuck? Hold on. I ain't never sniffed my tampon before.
If you take it out and it has an odor that's not blood, you need to go to the
No, it's not an
doctor.
odor that's not blood. It's an odor that's blood, but it's like
Do you like the smell of it?
it's like an
You know
acquired
what
smell.
it's gonna smell.
It's an acquired smell.
Hold on. I ain't never met nobody in my life
You
that's
know, we
ever
have
smelled
it.
their tampon before
She be
and
having
liked
used
it.
tampons in her purse. Like, hold on, let me get my fix.
D&L is wild. This bitch be shitting
No, I
in the
never
fucking
like
shower.
pulled it out and the satisfaction of it coming out slow. I do be doing my slow too, cause I be sexual as fuck. So I be like, this is my time.
Get some
On your
dick.
period, you do get horny as
Horny
fuck.
as fuck. So
Oh,
when I'm
that
taking, when
period
I'm
is gonna
pulling,
be OD, dude.
when I'm pulling that tampon out nice and slow, what he said. Oh yeah. And then hear the pop. No,
She like to hear the pop of her
You like to hear the pussy
ooh,
pop?
yes, and when a bitch
Andrea,
is talking
Andrea
to
said
the
she like
next
it when a
one.
tampon make her gape.
And when a bitch, and I missed it because a bitch was making too much noise, and the next time I'm pissed.
You said you didn't get your sexual release.
No, I'm pissed. I'm pissed.
She said she'll be back in 2 hours.
Let's try this again.
I'm dead. I am dead.
No,
I
I wanna run it back to you saying you got your period at 8.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
I got
crazy.
mine at 9 though. I got mine at 9, so I
bitch,
relate.
you 365 days later, you got yours. Talking about that's crazy.
Because it's still crazy to me that a 9-year-old could get the period, let alone an 8-year-old. Goddamn.
I got-
Were you scared or did you know?
No, I knew. Like my mom, she was really great at getting me hip to the body, the female body, all of that shit. So when I started bleeding at 8, I knew it was my period. Like, I didn't think anything
of
Lucky you,
it.
Nola.
Yeah,
Lucky
I knew
you.
all that shit.
Lucky you.
If
Bitch
I-
thought she was dying.
Yeah, were you
Really?
scared?
I was scared. I tell you, I woke up one day at my house, saw some brown shit on my underwear. I'm like, oh, I ain't wiped my ass right. I'm 8. I'm like, I ain't wiped my ass right.
Back
I'm
to
dirty.
front.
I'm like, fuck. Right? So I'm like, let me change my underwear. We going to Mexico. We going on family vacation. Like, let's fucking have a blast. Whole ride up there. Stomach hurt. I'm upset. Stomach hurt whole time. I'm telling my mom, like, it hurts so bad, it hurts so bad. I'm crying. Her and my grandma whispering to each other. I'm like, what they up there talking about? Right? I heard them over say, like, oh, maybe I couldn't understand at the time because my parents and my grandparents like to do this. Oh, we finna speak Spanish so she can't understand. But I could understand a few words. So no, I don't speak Spanish. And they was over here talking about one of my cousins who I guess at the time had gotten a period, but I ain't know shit about a period. So I was over here trying to eavesdrop and maybe what happened to her is happening to her. And I'm like, damn, like what's happening to me? So I'm like, I'm fucking dying.
Right.
So I go to the bathroom when we fucking get to Mexico 13 fucking hours later, finally.
That sucks.
And I'm fucking full blown bleeding in my fucking cooch. I can't find my fucking mom. I'm looking in the fucking store in this
I
fucking.
can't find my mom.
I'm fucking over here like fucking wilding out like oh my fucking god like I don't know where anybody is. I see my dad in the aisle, so I'm like dad, and he's like what? And I'm like I'm bleeding, and he's like where? And I was like down there, and he's like down where? And I'm like this is my stepdad. So we over.
You had to bear off.
Oh my god, I had
This
to
is
like
a real come together moment.
and I was 9. So I'm like, I'm a 9-year-old girl telling this man who's barely known me for like 6 years, like, hey, I'm bleeding down
It's
my
time.
cooch.
She like, Steven, this is serious.
He ain't had no kids before he met my mama, so I'm this 9-year-old kid just coming at him like I'm bleeding. We find my mama. I'm like, how do you say pads in Spanish? I'm over here like, what the fuck is going on?
Damn, that's traumatic.
That shit was traumatic.
I didn't even have cramps when I first
Oh,
started.
I did. My stomach hurt like a bitch. I swear
Hell
to God,
no.
I thought I was finna.
I had mine late.
These stories are polar opposites.
I had
Dark
mine.
and lovely.
I had mine late. I had mine whenever I was like 7th or 8th grade. So I was like what 13, 14.
12, 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had mine late. But because I went to elementary that I went to, they already taught us all of that. Because I'm going to just say my African parent, they didn't teach me none of that. They didn't tell me, they didn't educate, my mother didn't educate me on that. So if I didn't go to that particular school, I wouldn't have learned that at all. I would have been terrified. So one day I was using the bathroom. I just watched. I said, I didn't freak out. I knew what it was. My mom just walked in the door and said, you know you can't have sex, right? And left it right there.
Real?
Yup.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah, like, I don't know if it's like a culture thing, but like Africans, when it comes to they don't really talk about that stuff.
But it's crazy that you said that because, like, the profession that I'm in, you would be surprised about how many young ladies do not know feminine hygiene. They don't know what bleeding, what pads, what tampons, what to buy. They don't know any of that. So the education, I think, really needs to start in the home and not be like how your
Mom addressed it.
Yeah, because that may be traumatizing. You don't know
And
what's
I
going
didn't
on
know-
with your body.
I don't know if she was just doing that because she knew I already had the class and they already taught me that, and so she didn't have much to say.
Right.
But yeah, the only thing she taught me was how to like roll up my tampon and dispose of it and make it look like a lot of snot just came out of my nose, and I just put the tissue all in the trash. You ain't never rolled it up like that?
Yeah, like
You gotta roll
to
up like that.
In a
hide
ball.
You know, I
I be
I barely learned that last year. Tampons had little flaps you can flap open, so you can
what?
stick the tampon back.
back
The
in there.
applicator back in?
No,
Yeah.
they just started that.
Classy.
No,
They never had
didn't.
that.
Ben had that on
They
there.
did. Bitches was just flushing them things down the toilet.
I wasn't flushing.
Applicators?
Yeah,
Who was flushing the applicator?
a
down the
lot
toilet?
of them would just pitch them.
The
I wrapped that
applicator.
shit in toilet paper.
The
Anything that
applicator.
came out my
You
body.
can put it
Like
back
the
in the
plastic-
applicator?
No,
put it back
so
in
you
a
know
little
the plastic
baggie.
wrapping that your tampon comes in.
Yeah.
It got 2 flaps on the bag. Instead of having to like do it open like a straw, you rip open them little flappy flaps. It opens it up nice and easy. You put your little tampon in. You take your applicator out. Put put it back in the
Put
tampon
it back where you
wrapper.
found it.
Yeah.
And
I'm
then just put the tampon wrapper in the trash.
But I'm saying not all of them, because I just now realized that this year.
If you can open the tampon package, you can put the applicator back in.
Yeah, but not with the flaps. The flaps I'm now introduced to, because back then I used to just put it back in. But now they have the flaps, so you can just open it and it's easy.
They been had that.
They have.
You been had that.
It's only been one way to open a tampon.
Unless you
This
like
way
rushing
or
it
this
or
way?
you. Like,
I just used to open my shit
I
like a
used to open it
straw.
like a straw.
what?
Like,
Yeah, I used to
put it
open
on
my
the
shit like a
table?
straw until
Yeah,
one
It's
day.
so messy to put it back in.
But
Ugh.
that's
I wouldn't put it back in. I wouldn't put it back in
They
the
didn't
wrapper.
put it
We
back
wouldn't
in.
put it
Y'all
back
was
in the-
flushing it down the toilet.
No, I wasn't
motherfucker.
flushing. I was
wrapping
wrapping
it.
it in toilet
I was
paper like a
wrapping it in toilet
pad.
paper.
Like a pad.
in the toilet.
Girl, because we here.
I was
Y'all
wasting
the
so much
reasons they made the
TP.
signs on the back of the bathroom stall that said, "Do not flush
I didn't
feminine
flush my-
hygiene
I didn't flush
products."
my
Look at
shit
them
down
trying
the
to get
toilet.
at us. We didn't flush shit.
flush that shit
We
down
just
the
didn't
toilet.
know there was an applicator all this time. But I just realized that last year, so I'm proud of myself, girl.
Yeah, good. I'm glad that you're growing. So to close out, and because it's close to Halloween, we have to do like some horror stories. So we have some
Interesting.
period horror stories. We had to take a vote, and we found our top 3. The first one is me. It's me.
It's me.
The second one is a caveat to our last one. And all I'm going to say is witch's brew. And I'm going to leave it at that. So who is first for our Halloween horror story?
I guess I'll go first.
On me.
Dark and lovely over here.
You've been voted in.
I guess so.
Spill it.
So at the time, I was fucking with this dude at his house, and I was sleeping, and I didn't know I was gonna be on my period. I was young. I didn't know my symptoms. I wasn't in tune with my body at that time. So I'm sleeping. I said, "What you want, my nigga?" I'm sleeping. He said, "You're bleeding." I said,
Oh. On his sheet.
"Oh, his sheets been
What color
gone."
were the sheets?
Ooh, it was like brown, but still.
Ah, you can't see it that bad.
No, but
Was it
the
beige?
stain, it was like a beige color.
That teddy bear brand.
That teddy bear.
That
That
corduroy.
taupe.
When I said I was so embarrassed, but like he luckily said, "It's okay, we'll just wash it." And
He was nice about it.
he was nice about it. He had extra ones, so we put that one in the washer. We put extra ones. He made the bed. We went back to sleep.
Okay.
But I was embarrassed. I didn't like that at all.
I think we
Well,
all
at
get
least he was
embarrassed.
nice about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, because you have
Yeah.
some
Could have been
guys.
worse, scarier.
That's the scary part, because I didn't know how he was gonna react. I thought he was
Okay.
gonna like blow up on me, like, "Bitch, how dare you get your period? How the fuck
That
you
would-
don't know?"
Cause some men could
It's
act like
happened
that.
They do.
before. Yeah.
Men. I feel like some men who really aren't into women for real, be wilding like that.
Yeah,
Because if
'cause
you
how
into
they-
women, you can't really be afraid of no period.
Right?
You
How,
can't.
how dare you?
Because you was gonna have to encounter it.
But
at
if you
one
some
point.
pussy
Right.
ass bitch of a man and you mad at me because I got my period,
You a
bitch,
little
get the fuck out.
squeamish.
You are, because how
I'll throw
dare
this
you
blood right
degrade
away.
me? And I already feel less
the
than
past.
myself at the moment because I just had an accident.
Yeah.
Right? Well, yeah.
Well, so he did what he was supposed
Props
to
to
do as a
him.
man.
Props to him.
Man,
yes.
shouts out to
That's the only
him.
props you gonna get.
Ain't that scary?
That wasn't that scary.
That's bad.
All right,
That's a
next
warm up story.
caveat. It's Nola. I'll say this happened in high school. A little bit of a quick backstory. In high school, I went to college because I was smart as hell.
Nerd.
Shit, nerds get degrees. Fuck you.
I got a degree.
Anyway, so I was in high school going to my college that I was going to, and I was wearing white pants because I didn't know anything of anything. Wearing my white pants, sitting in class. I don't remember what the class was, but I remember it being a lot of people in there because it was like a introductory class.
gen
'cause I
ed.
did a gen ed. That's
Gen
what
ed.
it is. So I'm sitting there taking my notes, whatever, but my stomach and my body doesn't feel right. It's not like cramps, but it's like, you know how your body feels off before your period. So that's how I was feeling. Finished up class. I stand up, gather all my stuff. Old girl behind me, all I hear her say is, "Ooh, damn."
Damn.
So I
did you
turn
like that?
around like,
Damn what?
even though there's a lot of people, I'm like, "Ooh, damn, I want to see what
Right.
was the damn about."
Nola showcasing herself. She
Man, doing a whole 360 in this bitch.
Right? Letting it be known.
So she was like, you bleeding through your pants.
damn.
I'm like, oh, damn. That's why she said that. She was nice enough. Shouts out to her. Thank you, girl. She gave me her jacket, wrapped it up around myself. She walked with me to my car so she could get her shit back.
She
yeah.
wanted her jacket.
Yes, you know,
she
she wanted
wanted
her.
her
She don't want me sitting on
Took
her
that
shit.
bitch's jacket home, bitch.
Oh yeah, I would have took it.
But I mean, if we're walking, it's not like it's pressing up against.
Yeah,
my
but I
shit,
would have
so.
said, I would have said, excuse me, I need this to sit on so I don't ruin my car.
Well, luckily I have black cloth.
Oh, those come in handy when you accidentally pee
That is
When
yourself.
you on your period, you can't see shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just horrible because everybody was leaving at that time.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm the last motherfucker.
Yeah,
in
and
there.
you was a freshman in the college. I mean,
Man.
a senior in high school at a college.
Exactly.
But they don't know that, though, so-
my naive ass just spinning around, showing everybody my just.
I bet your heart dropped through your ass, bro.
I wanted to curl up and die.
Yeah,
Just
especially if
kill
there
me
was
now.
especially if there was a fine guy behind. Oh man,
I was more so just thinking like, damn, I know this spot big as hell because we were sitting in here for like 45 minutes.
oh, did you ever
So-
look at the chair to see if something
Why?
dripped off?
No. Like, I just felt weird.
That
Like,
motherfucker was
not
cooking.
cramping.
Yeah, well, sometimes you
That
can
shit
know
was
your
baking.
period is coming because, like, it's happened to me where I done felt wet than the bitch, and my stomach kind of was bothering me a little bit, and I'm like, damn, my pussy's too wet for this to be like normal pussy juice.
Well, shit, I was a wet
Sometimes
motherfucker,
happens
so
to me,
I
I'm
don't
like-
know.
I'm like, oh, this is too
I
wet for
can't.
me, and then I'll go to the restroom and I'm like, it's pink. Hello? Is it me you're looking for?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's what the fuck these periods be on, though. Mother Flo be like, hello?
Be doing that shit on purpose.
Just coming out
At
of
the wrong
nowhere.
time.
Especially when you want to fuck.
Or when you was asleep.
That
coming-
sleep period
that happened
be
to
a
me.
bitch.
Nah, that happened to me. Let me get you hip, right? This was, I'm not even finna cap, because I'm a woman, this happens a
Is
lot.
this your horror story?
This is my horror story.
Okay.
Let
This
me
my horror
position
story,
myself.
right?
Hold on.
So, I'm gonna say this happened maybe last year, 2 years ago type shit. Just like a recent experience. And I used to stay myself a lot as a kid because I just didn't know any better. You know what I'm saying? But as I've grown up, you know what I'm saying, safety precautions.
got better.
I've been so traumatized, I tell you, I double pad for real. One in the front, one in the back, and a tampon.
Damn.
But to sleep, you know what I'm saying, double pad. Well, this one particular night, I didn't know I was going to get my period. And Flo gave me no warning signs. The only warning sign I could look back at and think like, oh, okay, I ate so much food
Okay.
the night before. I mean, I had a pizza, and then I warmed up some noodles, and then I had some more shit.
And that shit was busting.
That shit was busting, and then I done ate myself into a coma at this point.
Right.
So I'm knocked the fuck out all night. I wake up late as fuck for work already, in a pile of blood on my fucking bed.
That's
I got
seen.
white sheets,
ooh, not
white
the
little blanket.
ooh.
White
Pissed
little
the
blanket.
fuck off. Pissed the fuck off. So I'm looking at this blood. I'm looking at me. I'm like, fuck. I got a shower. I got blood on my blanket. I don't know what to do. So I'm on the phone. I'm Googling. They say Coke or Dr. Pepper, right? Luckily for me, roommate, big Dr. Pepper drinker. Love Dr. Pepper. We got 2 liters. We got cans. So I'm like, all right, how am I going to do this effectively? So I get my ass in the shower, right? So I'm clean. I put my blanket in a little fucking pile. I get out the shower. I close the plug. I'm building me a motherfucking pot of stew. I'm in this bitch, filling up the tub of water, parsley, a little bit of hot water, right? Because I'm washing at this point. I'm like, fuck it. I'm finna
You in there?
I'm in this bitch. I'm all in with this. I'm like, this my white little sheet blanket.
Elbows
Like,
deep.
I'm in here with this. I got my little like cleaning gloves on to the fucking brim and shit. I'm in here. I'm doing this. So I'm like, hey, can I use your Dr. Pepper, please? And she's like, yeah, bet. I'm like, say less. I got you. I'm double fisting the Dr. Pepper right into the fucking toilet, making me some witch's brew. I'm over here, Dr. Pepper, blanket full of blood, sheet full of blood. I'm getting the fucking bottom of my motherfucking Swiffer jet fucking mixing.
casting a spell.
I'm fucking casting a spell in this bitch. I'm over here like, fuck, how am I finna get this shit? I grabbed the 2 blood stains. I'm over here fucking scrubbing like I'm back in the 1930s. I'm over here scrubbing and dubbing this bitch.
On me.
I'm like, fuck it, I'm finna let this shit sit while I'm at work. I'll come back home, drain that bitch, throw that shit in the washer, put that shit in the dryer.
Gone.
Gone. Hallelujah.
No stain?
No stain. Got that blanket till this
Shout
day.
out to Dr. Pepper.
Shouts out to Dr. Pepper. More for don't drink Dr. Pepper. Don't drink Dr. Pepper. If Dr. Pepper could remove my motherfucking witch's brew stain out of my shit,
Don't drink the.
don't drink that
It's fucking
shit.
you up on the inside.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
crazy. That's
shit is
crazy
crazy.
as hell.
That's wild, Angel.
I think that concludes it. That horror story was just
That
one
did it
for
for
the
me.
books.
I can't look at Dr. Pepper the same now.
On me, I can't keep some as your
and now if I
emergency.
see a bitch, you dirty ass bitch. You must-
Tell your man we don't drink this.
we don't drink
This
that.
is not for us
That's
to drink.
red flag.
Or just a can, not the 2 liter.
Not the 2 liters.
I put cans in that bitch too. Don't even drink Dr.
Don't
Pepper.
drink Dr.
You said
Pepper.
you filled the bathtub.
I made me a witch's brew, half water, half Dr. Pepper,
So y'all didn't
blankets
shower?
full of blood.
Angel said,
That's how you do.
I was in that fucking bitch, double fisting them.